What the fuck, MCM? So, as we all know, probably because you're watching this video and you probably clicked on it, MCM happened in the last weekend. I went. If you're watching it, you might have went. It was a shit show. You've probably seen it on TikTok. You've probably seen the Instagram posts. What the fuck happened? Like that's the simplest term. What happened? And it's clearly gone downhill since the glory days. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is like my first proper time going. You had a lot of people, whoever, like in the cosplay community, people I talked to say that MCM was the holy grail. It was the best. It was the best con you can go to in the UK. You know, you should go. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'll give it a try. Went with my friends. You know, I cosplayed all 3 days. Overall, it was okay. It was alright. It was alright, I guess. But there was like 26 billion different problems that made it really shit. So like, what happens? You know, you could call it the downfall because you got people who even on the Instagram comments saying, oh, this is the 13th year I've gone. It was the worst year possible. So like, evidently, it has gone clearly downhill, and this isn't the first time this has happened. So we're going to address some of the problems that they had during the con. I also got pushed by security. I was a bit annoyed about that one. You're watching this, MCM, so fix your fucking security. Now, the first major one, overcrowding. Now, they have 3 days, and you pay quite a large amount of money. Now, they're upping the prices soon. I'll get onto that a bit later. But I paid 75 quid to go for 3 days. Yeah, that's free. I paid 75 quid to go for 3 days to this con. Now, Friday, absolutely brilliant. It was perfect. Nothing wrong happened on the Friday. It was great. From my personal experience, there was other things. Saturday, I did not pay 25 quid to play in the Royal Rumble. I was not fucking fighting people like WWE. It was so crowded. I needed a piss, right? But I couldn't because I had to sit here, you know, I can go bam, bam, bam to get into the just to walk through the room. For legal reasons, I didn't actually do that, but you get my point. It was so crowded. How? If I find like a video or like a vlog or something, boom, right here.
This is the point. Like, how are you meant to move through this? Like, that's not even how bad it was. That's just, like, it looks bad. That's not the peak of how bad it was.
But you get the point. It was fucking packed. And, my god, they oversell. So there was rumours on TikTok, allegedly, that the XL Arena holds 20k people. And they sold 40k tickets. That's like doubling the crowd. You can't even see the grass outside. I can't even touch grass. I mean, I play Genshin, but like, I couldn't even touch grass if I wanted to. It was so difficult. And don't get me started on the security because of the overpacking. The security was so aggressive. Like, I could be literally having my day, and you have the security going, get on the fucking left! Stay on the fucking left, keep moving. What do you mean? There's a whole ass, like, lane on the right. Stay on the fucking left, keep moving. They are aggressive for no reason. There is no reason for the security to be so pissed off 24/7. I don't even know where they hire these people. Like, even security, hold on, I'll get it out the bag. Okay, the security bag checks. I got my bag here, right? This, my friends will know, this is the can that ticked them off. They, like, you got some security that look at this literal can of Monster and goes, oh, what is this? It's a can of Monster, mate. Have you ever seen one? No, is it alcohol or like a shark? No, mate, it's literally a energy drink. What do you mean? Or like, you know, they fucking like had this guy come over and inspect it, and I'm like, it's not a bomb, mate. It's just a can of Monster. But like, yeah, you have some security going, oh, is there any shops or alcohol in here? No. Okay, cool. You can go through then. We're not going to check your bag. You got some that will go, like the worst parts is like if you made your own prop and you're bringing it through. Because like I've seen like things on TikTok, and we got like this one here as an example. It's not mine. I didn't make it. I bought it. But you know, you got some people who made like their actual own props. You go through the first time, they're like, oh yeah, Bing chilling. This is brilliant. You go through the second time, and they're like, oh, it's so sharp. We're gonna have to confiscate it. And it's like, it has to. Like, you know, it could literally have the tag that says it's safe on the end that they put on, and they're like, no, man, this shit is dangerous, we're gonna confiscate it. If they confiscate it, you're not getting it back. You're never getting it back. It's gone. Like, you could put hundreds of hours in it, like hundreds into resources into building it. Well, it's gone. You're not getting that shit back, man. That is gone forever. And like, honestly, it's done. And don't even get me started on like the ableism from the start. Now, you know, so they had a disabled and accessibility, you know, door on the right, on the outside, and you could enter it if you like needed like any help, or like you couldn't walk, you know, too far. Well, you know, you're in a fucking wheelchair because you got the stuff. Literally, I saw this. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I'm gonna reenact it. See, I'm in the wheelchair that I need because, you know, I can't walk, and I would really like to go through the accessibility door to go into the convention. But then you have the other dude who's a security going, you don't look disabled enough. Go walk around the side. And it's like, broski, they're in a wheelchair. Like, they ain't, like, you know, they ain't walking that far. They aren't even going that far, you know? You should let them just go through the accessibility only door.
Okay, I'm going to highlight how bad this actually is. We're going to go to the Excel Arena. If I remember where it is, do not worry. It's just right here. And we're going to put the satellite on as well, just so, like, so we can see. So, the accessibility door is where my mouse cursor is. It's this little gap here. And if we, like, measure distance on, like, so, like, this is where they close the door. And they say, oh, you don't look disabled enough. Go around the side. If I fucking... There we go. We're going to write distance to here. And then they... Well, you come out around about where... I think you come out around about here, because this is where the building changes. So I'm gonna put another line here, and then like you don't even go all the way through, because you go like halfway through here. There's a bag check there. You gotta go up here, and then to here, and then out. Right, it's a 10-minute walk. It's 637 meters. Whenever you want to go into the building, like, for whatever reason, right? So, you're telling me that, like, you know, like, how, if you're on crutches, if I'm on crutches, you're telling me, okay, so I could either, option A, walk through the accessibility door, go right inside, or do a 10-minute walk that's nearly 700 fucking meters to go into the convention center. That is the dumbest shit, MCM staff. What were you smoking that day?
Or like, you know, they just closed it, I'm pretty sure, as well as that. You know, content creators, like a door for content creators, industry, press, you know, people that give you publicity, and even if you have a content creator pass, or an industry pass, the security, they don't care. They tell you to go around the side. Now, it's just the dumbest shit, because like, shocking one I know, they're the ones who give you publicity, MCM, and other shocking one, you got aggressive over it again. Like, you got people who walk up to the door, and I was victim of this because I had one member of staff tell me, oh yeah, you can walk through this door, cool. Yeah, they're telling me you can't. I asked them why. This woman just goes left, 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 left. I go, why? You let me in like half an hour ago. And then you got these two big guys going, go to the fucking entrance, go around the fucking side. And I'm like, why are you screaming, man? What are you screaming at? Who are you screaming at? Like, I'm just chilling, I'm wearing a maid dress, and you got this guy going, go around the fucking entrance! And I'm like, what? I'm like, huh? We're 10 minutes in and I'm just like, that's 2 things that they've done. They've also shut off the grass as well. Like, if you were interested, they shut off the grass. For no reason whatsoever. Apparently it was rumours that they were going to open up a bar there, but, spoilers, they didn't have the licensing for it, and all of the meats that they approved that was on the grass, it didn't really happen because you couldn't go on the grass. You tell security, oh yeah, the con said themselves we can have a meet there, and then they said no. What? I don't understand. I just don't get it. And then you got other staff who are looking up people's skirts, abusing, sexually abusing people. You got me who's just walking, I'm chilling, and you got people trying to, like, I think they're moving a bin or something, and they would say, excuse me, I got a dude, like, walk up to me and just go, I'm like, you could have just said excuse me, man. Like, you just fucking pushed me. Like, it happened twice. It happened twice across the weekend. I got pushed by it was the same security guy. Fuck me, I guess, because I paid 75 quid to be screamed at, pushed. Oh, don't get me started on the Elizabeth line closing on the Sunday. If you were not there on the Sunday, where were you? It was every man for himself, to be honest. The Elizabeth line had a fault. Can't really blame the Elizabeth line, it happens, I guess. But you got the security staff packing everyone in like sardines, telling people to keep moving forward. Where forward? Am I meant to trample over people now? You got people like, barricading it off. Or like, I needed a piss, to be honest with you. There was no toilets, there's no bathrooms. I tried to go back inside for a piss and the guy's like, con's closed. The con closes in 10 minutes, mate. I can go inside for a piss. I have to sit and hold it in for 3 hours because, like, of your incompetence to just let me in for a piss 10 minutes before it closes. There are still people inside, like, chilling and vibing. And then, of course, they're increasing the price in October. The price in October, £115. Let that sink in. 115 quid for this. Evidently, it is going downhill very quickly. My God, it was it was good. Don't get me wrong. The community made it sick. It was a sick time. The staff and the organisation, the absolute worst I have ever witnessed for a convention. And the worst part is, there aren't any other really major cons in the UK. I mean, there's one, but allegedly the guy who runs it is a paedophile, so I mean, I'm not going to that one. But, so, the big one is just MCM, and they should really do something about it, because it's not just me who obviously felt this. You can go to their Instagram, and you know what? On the left, I'll have this reel here of me scrolling through the MCM Instagram, and the amount of people that are like saying, look, something's happened, you guys need to fix it. I can scroll through my TikTok, there are people saying, look, something's happened, you need to fix it. They will not take accountability for their actions. Now, it's done. Just fix your shit, man. Just honestly, just fix your shit. It's so simple. Just like hire a different security company for the XL or something. And apparently you can report it to the XL, you can report it, or you report it to MCM. I don't know which one you report it to, but my goodness, they're finished. They could genuinely be finished. It was a shambles. But yeah, if you got any other crazy, funky stories or things that I missed out, let me know in the comments and I will pin it if I can. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. See.